Welcome, it's Michael Murray here at Benzinga with the 9th Fintech Deal Day in downtown New York City in the Financial District with Shane Stiles, president of Gate 39 Media, one of our good friends. Shane, great to have you here.
Thanks for having me, Michael.
Pleasure to have you guys here. Kick it off with a brief introduction of you and Gate 39 and what you guys do.
Happy to do so, yeah. I'm Shane Stiles with Gate 39 Media. We are a financial services marketing and technology agency. So what does that mean? We help financial services companies build their solutions, whether it's the actual fintech product, a customer portal, a mobile app, as well as help them with the marketing, which includes websites, CRM integrations, and really helping them spread the message out.
That's great. So take us through your view on the industry at large over this year, right? Let's talk about AI a little bit. Let's talk about some of the changes in the landscape when it's harder to acquire financing. It's harder to make the connections you need to make in a bear market. What have you seen overall from the fintech industry and just the investing industry at large over the last 12 months?
Yeah, it's obviously with AI, it's a really exciting time, right? But even prior to AI, there's been more noise, more content. It's been harder to cut through, right? And really get your message seen and heard. And at the same time, customers are really looking for more content, more engagement from their providers, or at least being able to dial up and down the amount of engagement that they have. And so it's really important that these providers find new and thoughtful ways to really provide benefit when they are able to make contact with customers, to provide them with the types of information and the features that they want in their applications.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's why obviously, Benzinga, media provider, helps provide some of that base insight, right? So the more traditional information that's out there, Benzinga helps provide it, but then it's really up to each group to put their own voice on it, to put their own spin on things, and then really add value, and then bringing that back to AI.
Absolutely.
Right? At some point, AI content is really going to become very, very similar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so, again, looking ahead, it is so important for everyone to build that face, have that unique voice for every one of these brands. And I think being at an event like this, right, you can start to see how personalities come out
100%.
And where that's going to go in the
100%.
future.
Shane, you guys work with some really, really cool partners, Rival Systems, Velocity Trading, some really interesting brands that we have the absolute pleasure of knowing at Benzinga too. When it comes down to some of these platforms, whether you're working direct with retail, whether you're working with brokerages, how are some of the strategies for engaging retail investors, accredited, non-accredited, day traders, whatever the case may be? What's changing about how we engage with these investors and get them in front of the brokerages and the platforms that give them solutions?
Right. So a lot of the traditional techniques still apply, right? You still have to have offers that are of interest to a customer.
Yeah.
You have to have landing pages and funnels, right, that engage a customer and then capture their information, right? I think that's key, right? And also still not just say, hey, we're shoving this whole thing down your throat, right? Like you must open an account, right? Like what are lighter ways to build that relationship, right? And then build your database of potential customers. And again, provide them with that valuable information.
Absolutely.
So the basics are still there, but now it's even more important than before that you have that unique voice, and so part of that exposure, right? You can only go so far with a voice, but then being able to be found in directories and having links to the website from trusted sources of information like a Benzinga just becomes even more key. And that's the part that everyone kind of forgets about. Like, hey, how do we build visibility in general so that we can get the traffic that we're looking for?
100%. And when it comes to working with you and with Gate 39, what's the process for reaching out to you guys, starting a consult, getting the ball moving? What does that look like?
So first, take a look at our website. We have a lot of information about the offerings that we have, but also, as I said, we have a lot in our blog. On like, how do you solve problems? How do you improve your business? How do you service your customers better, right? And so take a look at those things, and then just reach out and say, hey, these are the things that we're struggling with, and we'll set up a discovery call just to see where you're at, explore a few ideas and then see if we're not a fit for each other.
Terrific. Shane, as always, really appreciate the work you do in the industry. We know we get glowing reviews from all of our partners about Gate 39, so can't wait to see what happens next. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate it, Michael. Thank you.